You guys have been waiting for it. It's finally time to start the new career mode, and it's finally a road to glory. And I've decided to go with Nottingham Forest. I want to take them back to the top of Europe. I would absolutely love to see Nottingham Forest win the Champions Cup in FIFA 17. So, let's do it. Nottingham Forest are in the Championship right now. You could say a proper road to glory is from Division 2 all the way up. But the thing is, this team isn't actually that strong compared to some of the other Championship sides. So the idea here is, obviously, to get promotion as soon as I can, but it's going to be tough in the Premier League with, let's say, under 70 rated players. It's going to be really tough, guys. But I want to build this squad up. I want to be able to bring in some young players from my youth academy. I want to focus on bringing in my own talent. And also, I want to sign a couple of players in Season 1 that are just going to help me get along in the Championship. A couple of signings, I'm thinking maybe a centre-back, maybe a cam, someone like that. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with the squad I've got to get straight to work. Up front, we have the beast, Asombalonga. On the left wing, we have Texera, very good technical player. On the right wing, we have an absolutely rapid player, 94 sprint speed, 88 acceleration. He's going to get behind those defenders. At cam, we have Cash, looking like a pretty good young player, but I think eventually I'm going to drop him back, so need to invest in a new cam. Then we have our captain, Osborne. I'm playing him at left centre mid, purely because I don't think his stats suit a left midfielder. He's not quite as quick as I would like him to be getting down those wings, so he's going to sit in midfield. And then we have Kasami, who's really, really well-rounded. He can play in any position in midfield, and at the moment, he's right centre mid. At right back, we have Herrera. This guy looks really, really good. If we change formation and we need a wing back, he will be absolutely perfect. And then at left back, we've got Pinilos here, 6 foot, he's really quick, he's going to be ideal. Then we have our first centre back, we've got Mancien, who can also play as a CDM, which is pretty nice. And then we have Worrell, who's playing on the other side. He's kind of my Mertesacker, not known for being quick, but very good at tackling. And he's got a really decent potential, so he's going to be in this team as much as possible, and we're going to train him heavily. And then lastly, in goal, we've got Henderson, 28 years old, he's going to be good for a season or two. But I probably do need to invest in a new goalkeeper for the future. Maybe my youth academy could find one. And then, of course, we have the substitutes. We've got some really decent players, one of them being Tishibola, but unfortunately, he's only on loan, so it would be a waste of my time to really grow this guy, even though he's really good, and then lose him at the end of the season, which is a big shame. Maybe we could sign him back. We've got McCormack on loan as well. We've got some really decent players. We've, of course, got the Lord Bentner, who, to be honest, I'm not too sure if he's going to be any good to me. He's definitely not my kind of striker, but we will make some use out of him, that's for sure. But maybe we will include him in a deal at some point later on in the career mode. And we've got a bunch of other players that you may recognise. We've got Traore. I think he's ex-QPR, ex-Tottenham. Is it? No, that's Esu Akoto, isn't it? But Traore could come in handy as well. Got some experience there. And we've got a bunch of the older, more experienced players like Vaughan. We've got Cohen. We've got Ward, Velios. We've got some really great players in this team that will definitely help us out in the first few seasons or so. And these are the two players that I want to bring into the team in the first window. These are the only two signings I'm going to make. Hopefully we can get both of them. We have Rick van Drongelen there, a left-footed centre-back. He's going to be perfect for Mancien's position. And he has, I think, a potential of 83 or so, if I remember correctly. So he could be ideal for that left-sided centre-back position. And then we've got Nori at Ajax. Now, he is going to be an absolutely amazing player. We need a cam, and he will be perfect. He really will. So let's go through the objectives for the season. They're pretty straightforward. I think we can achieve them all. Youth development-wise, we need to sign one youth player, and in the same season, they need to play 10 games. And also, we need to sign one youth academy player assigned to the midfield position. We could probably do both of those in one go. I do need a bunch of midfielders, but like I said, I do want to get probably a player in each position. I think roughly one striker, one midfielder, one defender, and one goalkeeper this season. Brand exposure is to keep at least 85% attendance in 5 successive, or consecutive, I should say, home league games. And then financially, we need to keep player salary growth under 15% and finish the season with around £2.5 million left in the transfer budget. That's not too bad. We've got 9 million as of right now, which is quite a nice amount of money, to be honest. Domestic, we need to finish mid-table. I'm hoping to get promotion, of course. And in the FA Cup, reach round of 32. I think we can go on to at least one stage higher than that. long term is to win automatic promotion within 3 seasons. Of course, that has to be my objective. I need to get promoted as soon as possible. Continental success, there is nothing, of course. We're not in Europe, so I mean, in general, I'm actually really happy with these. The pressure's not really on. I've got lots of time to achieve it all, but I think I can do it quicker, and I think I can make the board happy. So, of course, to give myself a little bit more money, we are going to be playing in the pre-season tournament. If we win this, we get £4.5 million. That's a lot of money, and we are joined by Hellas Verona. We've got Getafe and Frosinone. I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. Don't really know what to expect. We're going to get into this tournament right now, and hopefully we can win it, and then we'll make a couple of signings. The first game is against Getafe. Can we pick up our first win of the season? No, we get a draw, but to be honest, I don't really know how good we are compared to Getafe, for example, but to be honest, a 1-1 draw could have been worse. I keep forgetting though, it's not a home game, is it? Because we're playing in a pre-season tournament, they're all away. But either way, into the next game, and the game will recognise this as a proper away game because we are technically the away team. And let's see if we can get a win. We do! We get a 1-0 win, and we could have had 2. We missed a penalty, so there you go. And now, a draw against Verona will put us through to the semi-finals. Just a point will do, and we win 3-0. Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that if I'm honest. A 3-0 win, and we are through to the semis. And of course that means we've won ourselves a little bit of money as well. £1.02 million. It all adds up. Time now for the semi-finals. Let's see if we can continue this good run we're on. We haven't lost yet. And yeah, we have. We've lost now. Unfortunately, we haven't won the semi-finals, so we're not going to win the full amount. But to be honest, I can still be happy with that. We won ourselves a little bit of money, and now we can check on our scout reports and we can see the 2 players that we're looking at, how good they are and whether they're worth signing or not. Right, okay, so the centre-back I'm interested in is 65 rated. At the age of 17, that's not too bad at all. He will grow quickly, especially if we put him into training. So, pretty happy with that. He's got some very nice stats. I love the fact he's got 4-star weak foot. And he can play left-back as well. Really, really nice and versatile. We've also got Nori, of course, 72 rated. He walks into most championship side teams, I would say. The only issue is he is going to be quite a lot of money. He's £3 million. His wage is 5,500. That's not a problem. I guess what we can do is just make an offer. We'll see how much they will accept. We've got 7.8 million, so we have got way more than enough money to make this happen. I'm going to jump in with his value, I think. We'll go in with £3 million, and we'll see what Ajax say. I'm guessing they're not going to be too happy about losing one of their young players. Let's go for this guy as well now. Let's see if we can get him relatively cheap. So this deal looks like it could happen. Go ahead and submit your offer. That's good news. I'm going to throw in 500,000. And that would be an absolute bargain. Ooh, we've got some competition, guys. It looks like Wolves are interested in Nuri. They've offered £3.6 million. Let's go and jump in with 3.65. It's a little bit cheeky, but let's do it. Just £50,000 more. I would be absolutely mad if that happened to me. Kind of reminds me of the situation when Arsenal were trying to buy Suarez with the extra pound. Honestly, that was stupid, wasn't it? And also in talks with Berlin, okay, they've offered 3.6 million, so that's not enough to outbid me. So unfortunately, we're going to have to offer a little bit more money here for Rick van Drongelen. They think he's worth a little bit more. And, oh, for God's sake, Freiburg are entering the bidding war now. So they've offered 3.8 million. Well, you guys know what I'm going to do. 3.85 million. Please accept that. And now, of course, I'm going to offer a little bit more money for Van Drongelen. We're going to go in with 750. It's his value. I'm hoping they will just go ahead and accept it, and then we can get through to the contract phase. And finally, it's good news regarding Nuri. Ajax have accepted the offer, and wow, he only wants 6,000 per week. That's really, really decent. So we'll go ahead and offer him 4 years. In fact, I might sign him up for 5 years, seeing as we're doing a road to glory. We could be doing this for quite a while. And of course, crucial first team player. Surely he will accept this. And the other offer has been accepted as well. It's all going to plan now. He only wants 2,000 per week. God, that is so cheap. Some of the centre-backs I've got on my books already are on 16,000, 20,000. So this guy is an absolute bargain. 5 years and important first team player because he's only 65 rated. Come on. Okay, so this is getting a little bit complicated now. Although we've made one signing, this is our first official signing. He is joining. That's good news, but I'm more excited about Nuri, and unfortunately, he has declined the offer. And Wolves have had an offer of 4 million accepted. I mean, what do I do? Do I just offer a new... Oh, I don't know what to do, guys. He's gone. He's actually gone. We've missed out on him. Oh, I cannot believe that. He's gone to Wolves. I didn't have a chance. I was in the middle of offering a contract. You know, what can I do? Oh, that really sucks. I wonder how much money he's on. So the deal went through at £4 million, but he got a higher wage, 8,300. So maybe I should have just gone for it. I could have easily afforded it. It's just a mistake on my part. We need to get someone else. So my new target is going to be James Madison, and I've just seen his wages are $12,000 per week. I really don't know how much to offer, but I do know James Madison is going to be a really good player in the future. Let's go ahead and make an offer. I'm going to throw in, I really don't know how much to offer. I'll throw in 1.5 and just hope that that's somewhere near the amount of money they're looking for. Another player I'm interested in is Labyad. If you've watched my streams in the past, you guys know I absolutely love this guy. He's one of my favourite players. I know for a fact he's not going to be less than, let's say, 2 million. But I'm going to try. You know, this is what Road to Glory is all about. You need to be a bit cheeky every now and again, offer rubbish money and just see what they say. So hopefully we can get something back, and hopefully it's positive. The more I think about it, the more players there are that I'm actually interested in. There's also Ryan Gould, someone that I've wanted to buy on stream for a while, but always said I'll wait for a proper career mode. Maybe now is the time. I'm also going to offer 1.5 million for him, and his wages are lower than I thought. It could happen. But also his teammates. This guy has recently had a face, finally. We've got Geraldes. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name properly, but this guy is an exciting prospect. And already, I think he's the player I want to sign the most. I completely forgot about him. He could be absolutely perfect. He will grow into an absolute superstar. So I'm going to offer a little bit more for this guy just because I know he's going to be worth a bit more. £2.5 million. Come on. Right. They've all been rejected and I'm not surprised. So what I've done is I've scouted the other three here that obviously I have no idea about. And now we've got a price. We know that James Madison is going to cost around £2 million. But like I said, I think I'm a little bit more excited about some of the other players, especially Geraldes. They can't accept it because they think he's worth more than that. So that's fair enough. We're going to have to wait for scout reports to come back. But I don't think I'm going to go for Madison anymore. For that $12,000 per week, I could get a lot better. But now, guys, it's time to kick off the season. We're going to play our first competitive game, and it's against Burton Albion in the Championship. And before I do anything, I want to show you guys my settings because I get a lot of comments every single series. It drives me mad. People saying that I'm using sliders. People saying that I'm not playing on Legendary. You know the CPU do make mistakes, right? We are on Legendary, as you can see. And, I mean, I've got no sliders. Absolutely nothing here. So if anyone wants to complain about it in the comments, feel free. But I can tell you right now, I'm not using any sliders. I'm not playing on world class, professional, amateur, as some people think. It's Legendary. It's as hard as it gets. And we're going to get into the first game right now. It's going to be a long, long season. There's a lot more fixtures in the Championship than there is in the Premier League, for example. It's going to be a tough season, I'm sure of it. And I don't know if you caught that, but Osborne is the player to watch right now. He is on fire for us. Now, one thing I want to mention, guys, is my knowledge of the Championship is nowhere near as good as it should be. I obviously mainly follow the Premier League, the Bundesliga, and sometimes La Liga, to be honest. But the Championship, I watch very few games. I watch the big ones. I watched Brighton versus Newcastle the other night, which was a crazy game. So, you know, apologies if my knowledge isn't great of the Championship, but it will get better over the series, especially the first season, of course. But I do know quite a lot about Nottingham Forest. I'm hoping that this series can bring them back to their former glory of the past. But we need to win games. It's as simple as that. Burton have a free kick though, 27 yards out, passed it short, going for the shot, straight at Henderson there. Let's put that inside. Oh my god, that first touch was absolutely awful. Luckily, I'm pretty used to it now because of the Ultimate Team series I'm doing. Well, so far, I'm quite enjoying the team, but I haven't really had many chances to score yet. We'll put that... Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to go down the left wing there. Just ran out of space. It seems like a decent team, you know, but I definitely need a cam. I feel like I need someone behind the striker that can do some work for me, but here we go with Kasami. Put that through. Finish this. Come on. Okay, deflected out for a corner. No. Wow. The keeper got to that quickly. That's going to be half-time already. Okay, 0-0. I do think I will get better as the game goes on. Again, just need to get used to it. Don't forget, in the Atletico career mode, I was playing the 3-4-2-1, which was, I mean, completely different to this kind of formation, but no excuse. Oh, we're in here. Here's Cash. Can you finish it? Oh, it's straight to the keeper. That's another thing I need to get used to compared to a godly team like Atletico Madrid. The finishing, the passing, the first touches are just not going to be as good. But it was a decent attack. Oh, yes, nicely done. Here's Kasami. Try finesse shot maybe. That's blocked. Here's Cash. Play it back to Herrera. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I'm going to use the pace. Come on. Oh, he's been out-muscled. Come on, team. I'm completely dominating this game, but it doesn't mean a thing if I don't score. I'm trying so hard here. Put a ball through for Kasami here. Maybe get a ball into the box, and it's deflected again. We're running out of time. It's going so quickly. We're in trouble here. Here's Sordell. I know he can score. Decent shot. Henderson with the save again. Come on. Come on. This is it, guys. I'm going to score here. Pass it back. And again, into the box. Here's Cash. Have a shot. It's blocked. Come on, the keeper's on the floor. We're running out of time so quickly. We're going to go into injury time in a second. It's only 2 minutes. This will be my last chance. Kasami goes through one. Oh, I've just ran into trouble. Oh, that is really frustrating. I was hoping I wouldn't bring you a 0-0 in the first game, but you know what? That's okay. I feel like I dominated this game. I know I should have won this game, but it's all about getting used to the new team, right? You can see that stat-wise, I was just a little bit better than them. We had 4 shots, 3 on target. On another day, one of those would have gone in. 57% of the ball as well. 89 pass accuracy. I'm pretty happy with that, and we start off the season with a draw. It could have been a lot worse. And that, guys, is going to be the end of the first episode. A little bit of a cliffhanger. Are we going to make a signing in that cam position? Out of the 4 that we've got in the shortlist, which one will be the player that we end up signing? Hopefully, we can get Geraldez. I would absolutely love that guy to be a part of my team. But thank you so much for watching episode 1. It would be absolutely amazing if we could hit 5,000 likes. It's been forever since I can remember, hitting 5,000 likes. So if you guys are looking forward to this series, a bit of an old school one, a road to glory with Nottingham Forest, then please leave a like down below. Leave a comment as well. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. And I will see you in episode 2 very soon.